On a damp, foggy morning in March 1924, 17-year-old Émile Fradin was plowing a field in rural France. Suddenly, one of his cows stumbled, its heavy hoof plunging deep through the damp topsoil into a dark, hollow void beneath. When the Fradins cleared the soil, they found an underground vault. The walls were lined with clay bricks, and a damp chill rose from the dark depths of the chamber. Inside, Émile found a chaotic cache of human remains, carved bones from extinct animals, and hundreds of faceless, hermaphroditic clay idols. Stacked among the bones were hundreds of baked clay tablets. Each was covered in a dense, unknown alphabet that resembled no known ancient script. The discovery escalated into an international controversy, presenting physical evidence that threatened the established understanding of human origins. Dr. Antonin Morlet, a local investigator, examined the site and made an explosive claim. He argued the Glozel alphabet was Neolithic, which suggested that primitive Europeans had invented writing thousands of years before the Sumerians. The academic establishment in Paris immediately pushed back. René Dussaud, a curator at the Louvre Museum, declared the site a hoax, accusing the farm boy of carving and burying 3,000 fake artifacts to deceive the scientific community. In 1928, the police conducted an armed raid on the Fradin farm. They smashed display cases, confiscated tablets, and interrogated Émile to force a confession. A judge eventually dismissed the defamation lawsuit against the boy. Investigators struggled to explain how a teenager with a limited education could invent a linguistically consistent alphabet, forge thousands of statues, and source the bones of Ice Age animals. If the teenager lacked the resources to fake 3,000 artifacts, the physical evidence of the vault remained unexplained. In the 1970s, scientists returned with carbon-14 dating. They expected the results to prove the artifacts were manufactured in the 1920s, finally closing the case. The findings contradicted the forgery hypothesis. Human bone artifacts dated to the Middle Ages, around 1300 AD. Clay pottery yielded a conflicting date, the Gallo-Roman period. Finally, extinct reindeer bones were confirmed prehistoric, completely fracturing the timeline. The resulting data created a complete physical paradox. A single sealed chamber contained objects separated by thousands of years of human history, a chaotic jumble that defies standard archaeological layering. Modern forensics failed to reconcile the Glozel anomaly. The site remains a chronological outlier, containing a collection of objects that do not follow established sequences. To find answers, cryptographers and computational models analyze the patterns on the clay tablets. Despite decades of effort, not a single word has been translated. The script is linguistically consistent, yet it matches no known human language. With the mysterious alphabet remaining utterly silent, the mystery of who built the vault and why they collected these disparate items remains open. One theory suggests the vault was a witches' hoard. This argues that a secret society of pagan cultists used the hidden cellar over several millennia to store ritual objects, which would explain the mix of Roman, medieval, and prehistoric items. Another theory alleges establishment sabotage. This suggests that agents from the academic elite secretly placed medieval bones at a genuine prehistoric site to ruin the data and discredit the discovery. A third view, popular in fringe circles, classifies Glozel as a collection of out-of-place artifacts. Proponents believe the conflicting dates are the result of unknown energies that altered the atomic signatures of the site. Whether the site was a cult cache or a victim of academic interference, the artifacts themselves continue to challenge historical models. Émile Fradin spent the rest of his life on his farm, maintaining his story through decades of dismissal. He died in 2010 at the age of 103, still insisting that the Earth gave up exactly what he found. Today, the 3,000 artifacts are kept behind glass in a small rural museum. The faceless idols remain as they were found in 1924, unexplained and untranslated. The dilemma remains: are these the elaborate pranks of a 1920s farm boy? Or is Glozel a piece of history that our current models are simply unable to explain?